Hello, Leo. This is Mary Elizabeth with your November 2023 Tarot forecast. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. I hope this reading finds you well. So, what I am feeling for you, Leo, or what I'm seeing is water. A lot of water. Churning water, unstable water, kind of like ocean or sea water, going on some sort of a trip, a cruise. Or just maybe your emotions are all over the place in the month of November. So let's see what our energy oracle has to say. So we have brokenheartedness, door to value, walking away, and Archangel Chemuel. So that's about using your intuition. All right, so there's sadness here, but oddly enough, there's also door to value, walking away and using your intuition. Door to value is about being open and expressive to what it is that you're worth and not settling for anything less. The walking away is walking away from, we have selenite wands, which is stability. We have selenite spheres, which are balance. We have the scissors here, which are cutting cords. We have the gate open, which is walking away. This is really about stepping away from, out of, moving away from what no longer serves its purpose in your life, right? And yes, that can be heartbreaking. Yes, that can be heartbreaking. So what this feels like is a broken relationship, broken family dynamics, a broken contract, a divorce, a partnership being broken. You have seen, recognized, know your value. And you're no longer playing second base here. You're no longer playing second fiddle. You're no longer coming in second. You're no longer giving all of your energy and all of your time and everything that you have to someone else for them to see you as worthy, as a value, right? If they can't see you as worthy and as valuable without you giving, then they don't deserve you. You don't deserve this, right? And so the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, which we talk about using your intuition. So what I want to say here is that you're being guided to use your intuition here. You're being guided to see this relationship from a perspective you've never seen it before. I'm not going to say you need to, because that's like I'm telling you what to do. And sort of kind of I am, right? Because that's, what you're here for. You're saying, like, what do I need to do? And I'm saying you need to listen to your intuition. You need to see this relationship for what it is, this partnership for what it is, this family dynamics for what it is. Your value isn't being seen. What you bring to the table isn't being seen. Your worth isn't being seen. So you are being guided to walk away, cut cords, come into a time of stability, balance, and growth, and not put up with this bullshit anymore, right? If you are the only one that's seeing your value, then there isn't this, whomever this is or whatever this is, isn't, right? They're not, and they haven't been for quite some time. So you're being guided to walk away from it, And yes, even though it may cause a time of brokenheartedness, uncertainties, insecurity, and doubt, things will come back into balance. Things will come back into stability. Things will start growing and flourishing for you again into a time of prosperity and abundance. Cords need to be cut from people who no longer or who have never valued you. You're being guided to take a step back and listen to your intuition. Feel this shit out. Read the room a little bit, Leo, because there are people who are not appreciating you. There are people who are not recognizing you. There are people who could give shits less about what you bring to the table as long as you're giving it to them. And that is not a relationship. That is not a relationship. So let's see what the Everyday Witch. So the first card, yeah. Yep. The Tower. It's all crumbling down, and it's crumbling down so you can see. It's crumbling down so you can see what it truly is, right? It's crumbling down so you can see the unrealistic expectations here. It's crumbling down so you can see the faulty groundwork, right? It's crumbling down so you can see the faulty building blocks. Sometimes people build things up and we talk ourselves into how stable and secure they are, when to be honest, it's shit. It's shit. And Spirit is showing you that this is shit, right? So you're coming into a sense of value. You're coming into a sense of growth. You're coming into a sense of prosperity and abundance. Ace of Pentacles, aces are always gifts from Spirit. So the moment that you see your value, the moment that you recognize this for what it is, by the way, it's 1, 2, 3, 3, it's 12:33 on my clock. 2 and 1 is 3, 3 and 3. So it's 3:33. I just want to let you know that. The Ace of Pentacles is here to show you that you are worth more than whomever this is giving you credit for. You are worth more than the shit that they are trying to present to you, which is an illusion, by the way, because they don't have their shit together and they were depending on you to have their shit together for the both of you. And there was this sense of the more you gave, the more you gave, the more you gave, the more they took, the more they took. And it really wasn't about love. It was about what can you do for me in this instance, right? And I kind of feel that this is the type of person who would leave, right, and then come back when they burned bridges everywhere else, and then leave and then come back when they burned bridges everywhere else. It's like the devil tempting you, telling you what you want to hear. Right? So we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the Midas touch. So I feel like this is your masculine energy. The moment you open that door to value, things start happening, flourishing, growing. And your masculine divine energy is all about growth as well. Living life to the fullest, having a great time, being loyal to your endeavors, being loyal to your truth, being loyal to your stability and balance and your growth and your, I want to say your time of flourishing, your time of flourishing. So Spirit is offering you something different here. And you know, when we're in situations like this to where we have given 110% of ourselves to someone else, and Spirit brings in this other opportunity, we may be so tired and so devastated and so sad or sick or insecure about what has happened here. When Spirit brings in another opportunity, we're not quite sure if we want to take that. So we have to be absolutely adamant about what our next steps are. Spirit knows and sees that you have the knowledge and the tools here, but it's very important that you know and see that you have the knowledge and the tools here. And if you need to take a little time before taking that next step, it's okay to do that. Follow your heart, follow your intuition, but make sure that the next step is the next step. And look, we have the Queen of Swords. So you're out of all of the shit that is happening here, you're creating the life that you desire to create for yourself. And there are many, 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 many opportunities for you here. Many opportunities for you here. I just said, take a step back. Take a step back, use your intuition, follow your heart. What does your heart say? Where does your heart lead? You're about to come into a time of ascension, transition, transformation. You are creating for yourself. The moment that you walked away from this, the moment that you said no more, you started the ball rolling to create for you value, opportunity, wisdom, advancement, ascension, receptivity, patience, abundance, balance, stability, flourish, growth. You started the ball rolling on all of that. And now you're here, leaving the past behind, coming together with all of these wonderful, beautiful, amazing ideas, which you have many, many of. And each one of those ideas has the potential of putting you into a place of abundance and prosperity. And now there's this sense of you getting over this, right? You transitioning out of this deceptiveness, this heartbreak, this heartache, this feeling as if you were unworthy. And remember when I said, I'm surprised the devil didn't show up. And you remember what I said about this is the type of person who will leave, and the moment they burn all the other bridges, they're back. The moment that they burn all the other bridges, they back. The moment that they burn all the other bridges, they're back. Well, here they are, they're back. Just as you are starting to get over it, just as soon as you are starting to transition into something better, here they come again, offering their bullshit, tempting, seduction, I'll give you, I have for you, I love you, I want you, I need you, blah, 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 blah. But you're a fighter, and you're strong, and you're amazing. And perhaps by the time we get here, there is this partnership, this structured partnership that is already being established between you and someone else, because we have the Two of Swords. Don't let that devil distract you. Don't let that devil tempt you away from this Two of Cups energy, right? You're stronger than that. You have this ability to navigate this energy of the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords wherever you want. You're transitioning into something better. The devil senses that. This person senses that. But you have already taken this energy and maybe have met someone new, someone who sees your value, someone who recognizes your worth, someone who sees how strong you are and how wise you are and how beautiful you are. I mean, come on, we have swords, we have swords, we have swords, we have swords, we have swords. There's a time for you to get out of your head. Right? To get out of your head and start living life. To get out of your head and start doing what you desire to do for yourself. Start making these adamant decisions that you are going to live the life that you have always wanted to live. And this time it isn't going to be under anybody's fucking thumb. This time you are going to... and this may sound a little harsh, but this time you're going to demand people to see your value. You're going to demand people to see your worth, and you're going to start choosing things that make a difference in your life as opposed to giving things. Listen to this. You are going to start choosing things that make a difference in your life as opposed to giving things that make a difference in somebody else's life. To the people in the back, you are going to start choosing things that make a difference in your life instead of giving things that make difference in other people's lives, especially the people that don't see your value. Fuck that noise. So we are all about moving ahead and not getting distracted by the same old, same old. Here they come around again, squirming and conniving and slithering and trying to tempt you or talk you into taking me back. And I'm sorry, and I apologize, and I can't, and I don't know what I was thinking, and whatever. Now, the Two of Cups could be you falling backwards into that energy. But there's the Two of Swords, which says don't get distracted. And then there's a Strength. So something tells me that there is somebody else. There is somebody that you're trying to establish a partnership with who is better than the devil, by the way, and who's better than the person that broke your heart, which was the devil and tried using you. This person could be the King of Pentacles, someone who's very prosperous and abundant. You're not sure if you want to step into that after what happened with the devil energy, but you're making your mind up. You're making decisions that you need to for you, and you're going to start doing things for you as opposed to doing things for those who don't appreciate you. But stay focused on whatever this is. Keep your eye on the prize. Stay focused. Don't let that devil energy come back. There's fertility here. You could be pregnant, or you could be very open to some amazing, great, wonderful, wise ideas, which is why we have so many swords on the table. There's a time of peace here. Wonderful, beautiful peace here. There's also a time of commitment. This could be a marriage proposal. This could be someone from the past. I don't know how far in the past, but there's commitment and fertility. So you could be pregnant, you could be getting married, or this could be making a commitment not to move backwards towards that devil energy. The fertility is you could be pregnant, or you could be very fertile with some wonderful, great, amazing ideas. And there's peace and paying attention to your dreams. Paying attention to your dreams. Truth. See your light, know your power. Have the courage to walk your truth. All right. So, Leo, wow, November is going to be huge for you in a good way, in a very, very, very good way. Know that you are divinely guided and loved. Talk soon.